Welcome to Conversations in Black, African American History and Heritage, Greensboro, North Carolina. Here folks tell their story from their perspective, dealing with genealogy, childhood, neighborhood, segregation, parenting, and stories about life in Greensboro.
History happens to you. You know what I mean? I guess we're all history, in some form, it's just a matter of kind of realizing who you are and how you fit in to this tapestry called America, and so I won't say that I know much more about history. I know a little bit more about my history, my black history.
We accepted the fact that it was segregated, and we did what we had to do to survive. Knew it was wrong, but didn't do anything about it, really.
Can you explain that? What are you referring to, surviving?
Well, we knew that there were certain things that you could and couldn't do, lines that you crossed and you didn't cross. And you went to schools where they told you to go to school. You didn't make much of a fuss out of it. And you did the best you could to survive.
My dad was buying a new car and he had to go see the loan officer at the bank. And the loan officer called him boy, and I was with him. And I reacted to it. It was a little bit ugly, but I didn't know how not to. You know what I mean?
What did you do?
I told him, I said, he ain't no boy. You can call me boy, and and be all right, because I am young. But you can't call my dad boy. You know what I mean? I mean, it wasn't. I ain't beat him up or anything. But
what did the person do?
He ended up giving my dad the loan and apologizing.
Do you think was going on in '58 that had MLK coming to Greensboro? Did you have a sense of the timing of things then?
I didn't think of the timing then, but I think about the timing now because I think about the Birmingham bombing. 3 girls were killed. He was very much active at that particular time, and what it meant for us as college students, it should have, I don't know that it did, but I know for some people I know, it exposed us to what was happening in the world outside of our little world and in the world in general, and what was happening to black people specifically and for black people in the South, because there was those terrible incidents in the South that was going on, some that we knew about, some that we did not know about. And that bombing at the 16th Street Church, oh my goodness, this was terrific.
And she would be right down there. And finally one year, I just asked my mother, I said, Mother, what made you go down there all the time, always getting arrested? Oh, she said, I had to do my part to make things better for my girls. And it was just at that time, my oldest sister, Deborah, myself, she said, it was my duty. She said, I felt it was my duty. I had to do my part.
I can't do it now. Your dad can't do it now. But I'm telling you about this, not so you can cry and be sad, but because you keep it in your heart and know that it was wrong and do something about it. You can't do something about everything, but take it to your heart to do something about the things that you can do something about.